What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, today I have been issued an article here on the King Ganda YouTube channel. It talks about the black brain drain in America, why many of our African American professionals are moving abroad and staying there. Now, obviously, our channel focuses on Africa, and brothers repatriating are coming and doing things in Africa. But I believe this article shares harmony with the message. And many times, you know, in the Pan-African or pro-black spaces, you think that, well, the people that are leaving the country, the African Americans, are ones that just can't make it. And I think this proves otherwise, as we will see with Mrs. Najole Teeter Reid, okay? Now, who is she? She is an executive in corporate America. She was working for Merck, and she was, you know, trying to get a job in corporate America and trying to basically move up, all right, an interview. And basically, she understood that although she was talented, although she was an African American, although she was fit for the job, that, you know, the white men were going to get it, all right? And basically, she ended up getting a promotion that took her to Western Europe, all right, out of the London area. So now that she's in Europe, now she holds a global marketing job in Logitech, working in Switzerland. She says she's never coming back, all right? And the reason why she says that she doesn't have to feel the pressures of being an African American in the United States, people appreciate her skill set more. She's not looked at with the same racial bias, okay? And the same thing with Nancy Armand, who works for HSBC Bank. She says the same thing. I'd never been an American first and then black. It's refreshing for a change. And the same thing about Brethren Adrian Anderson, who is a corporate American person living abroad, okay? All of these people who are talented, highly skilled, the top politicians of our people, are living somewhere else. And most of these people are in Europe. But to be fair, most of these people who are in corporate America are still working for the corporations that we don't own, all right? And I definitely understand that. But the thing about it is, many of our talented people who are leaving abroad are leaving for the same reasons. Whether you're a Pan-African, whether you're a Hotep, whether you just don't feel like you're getting the best shape or shake at the pie in America. All right? That's just what it's about. African Americans, black, British, black, whoever, wherever they are, a lot of people are saying, you know what? I cannot excel as much as I think I can in America. Now, wherever you're going, whether it's Europe, Asia, or whatever, that tends to be true. But I want to talk to people. What is it that we can do to get African Americans into the continent of Africa? All right? Because the only thing that's stopping her coming from this place to the continent isn't the fact that Merck is not here. All right? Merck is not in Uganda, maybe. And the thing about it is, a lot of our people who are the most talented, they are not entrepreneurs. They know how to run corporations, right? And that's the situation on the continent of Africa. The continent of Africa, you need to be an entrepreneur. You need to start a business. All right? And you know what I will say to that is, a lot of our people that are our best people that want to come to the continent cannot come to the continent because they have been trained to work in the system for somebody else. Not trained to work for themselves. And so what ends up happening is when they want to leave the country, the continent of Africa is never on the board. Maybe the one country that could be that is possibly South Africa. Now, there was a documentary and somebody commented about it where you had all these talented African Americans that ended up going into South Africa after apartheid. And you do have international corporations in Johannesburg and in Cape Town. But for the most part, if you're coming to Kenya, if you're coming to Uganda, Tanzania, you're going to be making this all on your own. All right? And we, as a Pan-African and a diasporan family, we have to look at that our best people are leaving the country, still not coming back to the continent. They're leaving the country to go to Europe. They're leaving the country to go to Asia. And we cannot even take advantage of their talents. Okay? We can't. And that's something that's disturbing me a little bit. And I think slowly but surely, we have to give emphasis on what the conditions are, how we can get talented people from the diaspora. I don't care if you're from Britain, from the Caribbean, from the Western world. What can happen to get brothers back and sisters back to the continent of Africa so that they can do what they are most skilled at, which is creating opportunities for other people? We got to have that. We have to talk partnerships. We have to talk strategies. Okay? Because when you lose the top percentage of your people for other folks, the other people they benefit. And what are they supposed to do? You know, there are not a lot of African, if there are a lot of African tech giant or company giants that recruit African Americans that were, or whatever, highly educated Africans, then it wouldn't be the problem. But this is something that the diaspora has to solve. All right? We should be very upset where the best of our people leave America and still they go and work for other folks. That's a problem. All right? That is a problem. And we need to be very, 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 very serious about this. Talented African Americans should be able to at least explore coming back to the continent. Because why? Their efforts will be more appreciated here. It will be more long-standing. It'll be more worthwhile. People can be helped more. They can be helped more. And I'm glad that I'm in a position to be able to come in and try to create in a space. But we're still experiencing the brain drain, because even if the brain drain goes from America to Europe, we're still losing it. We still lose the connection from the, from the people from the, they go there and they live in Sweden. They live in Switzerland. They can still be fired. You understand? And it's something that we need to be talking about, family. So I just really wanted to talk about that. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Kinganda. I salute you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for supporting us here. Really thank you so much for all that you do. Check out the channel, subscribe to the bell. Don't forget, guys, to share our content with people. We're working very hard to keep things together. As you know, keep it real. Kinganda forever. We are out.